Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we have finished our jaunt and found the blacksmith's assistants and his cart full of stuff, and now we're gonna let him know what we found.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
Venser didn't survive the skirmish in Gules' camp. And Franzi, they took him to Semin. He might have been innocent in the whole thing.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They were only here a while, but that pair was as thick as, well, thieves. And that Franzi could talk his way out from under the executioner's axe.
We'll see. Either way, it's Lord Semin's concern now.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Honestly, I don't think I've seen her.
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble-born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
I love how we can immediately go to, we'll just steal one.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition, but that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia, but you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Well,
I really
I'm
need to
sure
eat
that
something.
I'm sure that the lady at the inn or the tavern is gonna be really happy to see us after last time we were there and we basically started that fist fight. Okay, so we have this ruined or rusted plate. Let's go ahead and put that on. Oh, I guess it's under our coat. Oh, okay. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and mount Pebbles, and we will head back to Troskovitz and see if we can't talk to the innkeeper lady there. And see if we can find out where this hermit is. So we'll be heading back to, I guess, the same... Whoa. Sorry about that. Pebbles is just, a little bit touchy. I might have her just follow the path. Yeah, we'll, I guess, roughly be heading back to the same area where we, fought those bandits and recovered the cart from. And hopefully we'll, encounter, I don't know why his name completely slipped my mind. Hans. Young Sir Hans Capon. Hopefully we'll encounter him and figure out what he's been up to. I do have a couple things that, when we get back to Troskovitz, we can sell. It's like a silver cup and a plate and, probably some of the spare bits of armor we could sell to the merchant while we're down here. I might have to look at my my settings. The riding Pebble seems very touchy. I don't know if that's maybe that's just me, but honestly, it probably is just me.
What a cheapo.
Well, that's no way to talk about my horse. She definitely seems like she's just trying to stay on the road, even though I don't have her set to follow the road right now. Something I'll just have to get used to, I suppose. So let's come over here to the merchant real quick and sell our goods, and then we'll head over to the tavern. Let's go ahead and trade. So we can sell him So I think I'm gonna sell this kettle hat and the skull cap that I got off the bandits, along with open bassinet. I think they're just not as good as what I'm currently wearing. We'll also sell the long gambeson and the worn one, along with this the cotiers. And then we also have where is it? The boar hide, the pitcher, the cup, and the plate. And then that should be everything. So it looks like some of that's actually fairly valuable. Looks like we're gonna make 79. Let's see what he has to sell. Airs and bolts, a pouch. He's got some beer, wine, food, scrap metal, pigskins. That's all crafting stuff. Repair stuff, and so I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and might as well haggle with him.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Natürlich, kein Problem.
So yeah, let's see if we can get 85 from him.
Do you accept?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can get 82.
Sehr gut. I can agree to that.
Alright.
Das war ein gutes Geschenk.
Well, that's definitely the most amount of money we've had. Okay, and I think the tavern was right up here. So I do have, right now, the hunter's sword and the bow and... Whoops, didn't mean to pull that out. And the bow and arrow equipped. Oh, that's the bailiff. So here's the tavern. Alright, let's see if we can talk to the innkeeper. Humans. Oh, there are humans over there. Okay.
Good evening. What do you need, lad?
Yeah, let's apologize.
I came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
Ah, it's all water under the bridge. You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at that table over there, and they want some food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No, a guest's a guest, and coin's coin. But, do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a fella deal with them.
What are humans doing in Troskovitz anyway?
Beats me. I reckon Sigismund sent them.
But if that was the case, he'd order them to pillage and murder, not sit around in a tavern.
Look, all I know is that they're sitting in my yard, are hungry, and have a pile of groschen that I could really use.
Okay, well, sounds easy enough.
All right. But I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language. But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I want this to go smoothly.
Okay, well, I don't know if this will go smoothly, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight these guys.
God be with you, my friend. And
The innkeeper said you wanted some food.
Exactly. We do not want much. Just some bread and something beside. Maybe a bit of sausage.
Do you have money?
We have, and we pay for everything. On my name, not Vashko.
Okay. bread and sausage.
Tell me then, what
Let's see, are we gonna talk to the innkeeper again and she'll give it to us? Yep, there we go.
I spoke to the Cumans. They want some bread and sausage.
Do they have money?
Well, they say they do. They promised to pay for everything.
Well, all right. I'll believe them. The food is in the tavern pantry. But don't you dare take anything else, you hear?
Alright. That was bread and 2 sausage. It's rather dark in here. Let's go ahead and open up the... Well, there's the bread. And there's the sausage. Alright, let's head back.
Again? That's what you said last week, and the one before that.
Here you go.
Thank you. I afraid we leave, Ahesh, without food.
Corva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
I wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't exactly say friend.
Mit mondott?
Jót vágyott kívánott nekünk.
Remélem nem mérgezte meg.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me, you Hungarian pork sausage?
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to preach to us about peace? Poor shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
Yeah, let's... I'm always torn. I mean, we do have our armor on. 7's pretty high. So, maybe we'll say I'll defend them.
You seem to have forgotten I'm standing between you and them.
Are you asking for a beating?
Well,
You got your ass kicked once. I'd be happy to kick it again. Do I make myself clear, you cunt? Out, now!
Jobb, ha megyünk, vagy leütöm.
All right, we go.
Picsa!
What did you just say? Fuck that shit.
Great.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
He not mean it. He go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh? Maybe they'd rather wear it on their heads instead.
Mit akarsz, te disznó?
What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
No, I'm not gonna help
Leave
them.
them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking humans. They burn and pillage every village they come across, and you're standing up for them. You fucking traitor.
Well. Oh, great. Okay.
Show your stuff! Oh, back in! Remek csapás! És ennyi volt! Szépen yourself! Ez most komoly! Jesus! Get the fuck out! A faszomba! You won't get me!
Nice. Alright.
Majd nem fogom vissza magam, és az rossz lesz.
Where am I? Did I faint?
How are you doing?
Rendbenless. Thanks, friend. I not expect. No worry, we replay. Repay you. Come to our camp. We will drink together.
Thanks for the invitation, but I have to take care of some things first. Where can I find you later?
We make tents right under big rock on bank of pond. People call it tower, or something like that.
All right. I'll try to find you there.
Vishon Latashra.
Okay, well, that's, that's right where we were ambushed. I really wish I could have had that go a little bit better, but
Seems some of the bishop's people have
nothing we
already
can
been...
do about it now, I suppose. Let's tell her about what happened.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the Hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the Hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go and see what we can find out. Okay, so it is late in the day. I think I'm going to go ahead and head back to the blacksmith shop and sleep the night, and that way I can head over to talk to the hermit come morning time and not have to worry about trying to get over there in the dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount up on Pebbles and ride back, and I will see you all in the morning. Alright, so we did make it to Apollonia, and we are just a little bit down the road from the point of finding this hermit. It looks like, according to the map, he might be off in the woods a little bit from the main road, but since we waited until morning, we might be able to find him just a little bit easier instead of wandering around in the dark looking for him. So it looks like there is a trail that leads up there. Let's check the map real quick. Okay, so we're still a little bit ways down, so let's keep going. I am a little weary as, okay, so I think that means we've crossed into the boundary of looking for this, hermit. But they did say Apollonia was the place of, where all the bandits like to hide, so makes me a little weary of just traveling around out in the woods. Let's check our map again real quick here. Okay. So it looks like there is a whoops. Okay, it looks like there is a little bit of a path up here that might lead to it. So if we kind of cut this way. Oh, this might be it actually. Yeah, okay, here we go. So let's just go ahead and follow this path up here and see if that's where it leads to. It looks like we can see the castle off in the distance there over the mountain. Maybe this way? Let's see if the map shows us anything. Not really. So maybe let's head this way. I would say he's probably not down there. Let's see if we can turn around here. Maybe it was just me earlier, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit more used to how Pebbles moves around. Watch me say that and then immediately ride into a tree or something. I don't know if he's gonna be in a house or just a camp or what, but my horsemanship leveled up at least. Let's back up here and dismount. Let's come over here and see if we can see anything. Can I get up there without falling off? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's keep looking.
I need something to eat.
Oops. Are we back out of the area now? Yeah, it looks like it's further down the hill. So let's head back down this way. Maybe this path does lead to it. Okay, we're back in the area. Those look like they might be ruins or something. Maybe this is something? Or no, these are just rocks. Okay. This guy is definitely staying hidden. I think I've lost the trail a little bit here. And I'm just in the woods. Okay, that's the main road there. Good thing Pebbles is pretty good at climbing hills here. Okay. He's gotta be around here somewhere. It's probably completely obvious where he is, and I'm just looking right over him. That would not surprise me one bit. let's try heading back up this way.
When's the last time I ate something?
I probably could have pressed the innkeeper or the tavern keeper for a little bit more information. Probably would have helped me, but I did not think to do that. I thought we'd be alright finding him. Oh, come on, Pebbles. You can do it. Okay, there's a little trail here. I think this might be the way we came down. Oh. Well. Thanks a lot, Pebbles. I might just go on foot for a minute. Okay, now we're out of the area again. Maybe further up the hill here.
I really need to eat something.
Aha! We found the Hermit's hideout. At long last. Alright, let's see what he has to say for himself.
You've no...
God be with you, Hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
I came about that sword of yours. I'd like to buy it from you.
I'll keep my sword, thanks very much. It's a fine piece.
Right. Long since broken and unused. I wouldn't hum and haw too long if I were you. Radovan the blacksmith will give you a good price for it.
Oh, right. You mean that sword? I don't have it anymore.
Pity about your sword. It was made from good steel from what I heard. A holy man with something precious like that. Where did you actually get it, Ambrose?
What's that got to do with you? You ask too many questions.
Maybe I went too far. My apologies, Hermit. All I was after was the sword.
Oh, God. If I give you that piece of old junk, will you leave me alone?
I can promise you that. What are you asking for it?
Nothing. Just a small service. Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Alright, so that's definitely going to be a chance to completely mess this up, saying the wrong line to her. I eventually found the path. I think I had just turned and gone down the hill instead of looping around to the little path in the rocks there. I knew I was gonna completely miss it, but that's okay. Alright, so let's grab Pebbles and apparently head back to the village and talk to this widow. I'm not very trusting. I feel like we're gonna find out that, like, the sword's long gone and he just wanted us to do this for him. But maybe I'm wrong. Alright. So let's see. Which village are we actually heading back to here? Let's zoom out. And looks like we have to head over here. Bring the message for the widow. Okay. Back in Troskovitz. It's actually a little bit of a ride all the way up here back to Troskovitz, but that's okay. I think I'll ride back, and then if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you guys back, but if not, I'll just go ahead and bring you back when I reach the village.
I'm quite hungry.
We've made it back to Troskovitz. Now we just have to find the old widow. And let's go ahead and see where she's at. Okay, so she's right up here. Next to the tailor.
Good morning.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What is the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The Hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad, thank you. But not here. We must go to the graveyard. That's where my curse lies.
Let's go then. There's no time to waste.
Okay. Looks like Ambrose's brother might have been buried
Here it is.
outside the graveyard, like on non-Christian land, and now we have to put his bones to rest.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me, are you afraid of the dead?
The dead should rest in peace, even if they aren't in consecrated ground.
You're right, lad. But sometimes there's no choice but to disturb them. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him?
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake. Jan didn't kill himself.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. In that way they'll be reconciled, at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation.
Okay, well, I think the first thing we're gonna need to do is get a shovel. Which, being a graveyard, there should be a shovel here, I would think. Maybe, in one of these buildings or something. If not, I suppose we could go and buy one, probably. But we might be able to find one. There's a rake. Okay. Not quite the way I thought this quest was going to go. I thought, Alright, let's give this a try. You can start lockpicking by holding X. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpicking position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Start rotating the lock with L2 and keep the lockpick in the right position with R. Turn until the lock is open. Be careful. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, well, didn't do that very well, but it worked. Let's see, do they have a shovel in here? Alright, they do not. Unfortunate. I'm not gonna worry about stealing all their stuff. I just wanna try and find a shovel. Oh, I thought that might be locked as well. Of course, they're probably still not supposed to be in here. Henry's stomach's gonna give him away, if nothing else. Sure, let's give it a shot. Okay, nope. Nothing else that'll get our skill up a little bit. Man, I'd really be surprised if a graveyard doesn't have a shovel. Doesn't look like we can go in there. Here's a wheelbarrow. Maybe there's a shovel in here. Nope. Alright, well, I will bring you guys back once I find a shovel to
Blessings to you.
be able to well, let's talk to the gravedigger real quick. See what he has to say.
And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius.
Master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place, are you? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
I'm more interested in the grave-digging profession as a whole.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
You got a big cemetery here. Pretty nice, too.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord. This game of better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
Oh, well, maybe he'll just do it if he doesn't care about suicides.
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get offed by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason, then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Packoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
Alright, that's probably good enough.
God be with you.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Alright, so I will bring you guys back once I... Oh, perfect timing. Can I pick this up? Is he looking at me? I can probably steal this, right? Alright. Okay. So, let's go and see if we can't find this guy's grave. Oh, it looks like it's all the way up here. Return to the Hermit. I think they said they buried him outside the wall. I assumed that meant just outside the wall of the graveyard. Let's check our journal. Okay, here we go. I have to dig a grave in consecrated ground by Yan's remains to rest here. Apparently there's a spot by the graveyard wall where Jan's body is buried. Finding and moving all the bones into the sacred ground of the graveyard will be dirty work. Okay, so yeah, it is right around the wall of the graveyard. So let's go see if we can't find out where he's buried. And I'm assuming we're probably going to have to come back at nighttime, but in the dark at least, to bury his body, because I doubt the graveyard keeper is going to want us to just start digging up his graveyard in the day. Some dandelions we could pick if we wanted to. Now, did they mean that the cross was I wonder if those are like beehives or something. The cross was where his body was buried, or yeah, those are just stones. I thought there might have been oh, maybe he's looking for me because I stole his shovel. Yeah, I didn't see a grave. And I'm assuming it meant it would be on the outside. Because that was the whole point of wanting him buried in the graveyard. Okay, well, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll ride back to the Hermit real quick. And then we'll come back. It should be closer to evening. And we can find his body.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be
And then
grumpy.
we'll hopefully be able to use the darkness to hide and be able to bury his body. So I'll go ahead and just bring you guys back once we reach the Hermit up here. Okay, so we have made it back to the Hermit, and it looks like there are someone here.
Listen, we need help.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei.
What happened?
If you're going to see the Hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the Hermit. His name is Conrad, and he's a fraud and a murderer. The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdeněk in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers were killed by Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgin. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
You're a knight of an order.
Yes. I am Brother Arnold, a knight of the cross with the red star. And these are brothers Sibald and Nicholas. You are too late to make the acquaintance of Brother Klesgen, I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land, but we can't help our brother. You have to help us, while there's still time.
Did Conrad really want to flee?
Yes, we stopped him at the last moment. He almost got away, but we surrounded him.
Why should I get mixed up in it?
I'll pay you. We just need to distract Conrad's attention, that's all. Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
That's tough. We know the story that she told us about his brother getting killed, and the grave digger corroborated that story, but I don't know. Boy, that's tough. I mean, we don't. If we help them, they might give us a better reward. Let's say we'll help them.
That swine tried to deceive me. He mustn't get away.
God, thank you. Try to get close unseen, and set fire to the haystack on the right-hand side of the yard. Then his crossbow will be useless. But do it quickly, before he gets away.
Oh. I really need to eat something.
Kill or save the hermit? I guess we could go in and talk to him and see what he says. Let's try that. Let's go in and actually talk to him and see if we can get his side of the story, if he doesn't just shoot us when we come in here. So there he is.
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait! Hermit, what are you doing?
Don't move a muscle, I mean it.
I talked to the widow, Margaret. I did what you wanted.
I'm afraid the circumstances have changed.
What's going on here?
I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movements.
So that's the haystack they want us to catch on fire. But let's see if we can talk to him.
What do you want?
You wanted to run off and break our agreement.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Where can I find that broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
Why do they want to kill you?
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster's Denyek's treachery. But they are blind. They refuse to believe me.
What about the murders? Did you really kill 2 brothers of the Order?
I had to defend myself. I'd be dead if I hadn't killed them.
Why did you come to the Hermit?
Ambrose was the only one who could stand up to our Grandmaster's Denyek and put an end to his crimes. He was the seneschal of our order. Now it's all over. And I will remain an outcast till I die.
That's all I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes, and there's no way back.
I don't really want to attack him. I mean, I kind of feel like I might side with him. First of all, because I don't think I could kill him. Second of all, because he might actually be telling the truth. I mean, obviously he must have known the Hermit if he knew that story about him and the cross and everything. And he clearly is one of them if he has their armor, I would think. So let's say we'll help him.
In that case, we'll play that game out together. Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay, so this is not going to end well for me, right?
You're mine! You white! Now we'll have you, you scum!
I can't shoot you! You're dead!
That's fine! I'm wounded!
Hopefully he can kill his guy.
Sorry.
Alright, we got a hit on him.
You're done for! Done for!
Fuck you!
Alright, we got another hit.
Show your stuff!
What the?
Oh, this guy's actually not as good as I thought he might be.
You won't get me!
Dang, we are doing pretty good on him. If we had a better weapon, we might do even better. Alright, we got him. Alright.
Right. I don't have to hold gate right now.
Oh. Alright.
I gotta admit,
Not bad at all.
quick!
Damn it, Hermit. What was that all about?
Things aren't what you think. I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear it then.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
That's all I need to know.
Oh.
And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
Thank you. I won't say a word. Don't worry.
Farewell, friend. Go with God. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Well, let's definitely loot these bodies up because I'm guessing they have a lot better stuff than we do. We probably don't want to grab ooh, door and chest keys. I wonder what those are to. Probably nothing really worth anything. Dang, that's worth a lot of money. The Crusader of the Red Star, we probably don't want to grab that. Just because it might, like, show, obviously where we got it from. So, let's just grab anything that's not, doesn't have their insignia on it. The Breviary contains psalms, prayers, and stories from the lives of the saints, and is therefore an invaluable aid for the salvation of the soul of every Christian. It's worth a good bit, so let's go ahead and definitely take that. Plus, they have had a lot of money on them. And then, obviously, let's grab this sword. Oh, we're overloaded. We can probably put some of this on... Oh, I don't think I wanted to grab that, actually. We can actually put some of this on pebbles. Man, we've got a lot of grotions off of them as well. Okay. Let's see. Will he let us eat out of this? Okay,
I'm feeling
perfect.
a bit peckish.
Looks like some kind of oatmeal or something. Alright, well that was awesome. Let's go ahead and see what armor we have. What we can wear here. So we picked up a long sword. That's definitely going to be a lot better than what we have. The hunting sword. So actually it does better thrust. But it looks like it doesn't do better slashing damage. Interesting. Oh, and it's two-handed. So maybe we want to keep this equipped for now. Let's see. We have a padded coif. We can go ahead and... Oh, wait, that's what we have equipped. We have a mail coif. Let's go ahead and equip that, I suppose. We're gonna have to repair, like, all of the stuff. The mail collar we could put on. And this open bassinet looks like it's actually better than what we have. We have an Italian hauberk. I think I like the long black gambeson better. But that actually has better stats, the pourpoint, something like that. And then we have either an Italian or a Saxon hauberk. That one's completely damaged, but 86, 98, 65. 86 or 89, 103, 68. So it looks like the Saxon hauberk is actually better. And then we have gauntlets. Lamellar sleeves, and so let's go ahead and put on these chainmail gauntlets. And it looks like these are actually better as well. The laminar sleeves. And then we have these coutures. Oh, we need some padded leg protection. So right now we're wearing these firm boots, but we could go ahead and put on these travel boots. Okay, so let's look at... We have these padded chausses. So I think we have to put those on first, and now we can put on either the brigandine or these coutures. 35, 47, 32. Oh yeah, these are a lot better. So let's go ahead and put on these brigandine legs. So that's definitely upped our armor a good bit. It's kind of all hidden under I have to remember all the names for these different things. It's underneath our coat. But yeah, we look a good bit better now. We do have this where'd it go? Knights of the Cross hood, but I don't think we want to wear that because I don't know if people would look at us odd if we have the hood on from this order, and we're clearly not a part of. But let's go ahead and clean up and wash the blood off. Oh, did I not put the gauntlets on? Oh no, they're on. They just come off in the cutscene for washing yourself, which is kind of funny. There is this flanged mace and a warhammer. I might pick both of these up. Okay. Alright, guys, so I think we're still gonna go back and bury the actual Hermit's brother. Because we told the old lady that we would. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for here, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Oh, is this guy dead or is he still alive? Feel free to leave a comment down below. Suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.